Hi, welcome to another Core Fusion video with Heather. Before we get started, make sure you find your favorite tunes and get them going. Give yourself a little bit of space. And if you're going to work with weights or a mat or a ball, make sure you have that near you. If not, you can just work with your own body weight and let's get warmed up. We'll march it out. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, march wide. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, tap wide, add a shoulder roll. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, step touch, flex it, and press. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, knees up, big knees, push them up. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, side lift. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, hamstrings. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, kick to the front. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, sweep that heel, adductor. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, squeeze those glutes. 8. 4, 3, 2, squat. Sit it down and back. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, take it down, hold low, heels up, rock up into the ball of that foot. 8. 4, 3, 2, and reset. Round the back, tuck the chin, walk your toes and heels in, and roll it up. Big roll. All right. Add that little shake to those arms and legs, and then some rotation. All right, grab a drink if you need one before we get started, and light weights if you're going to work with them. Big shoulder roll, let them down, back and relaxed. Make sure you listen to your body and make adjustments, modify any exercises that you need to. We're going to begin with a march, right lead. Tap and curl here. Rotate that palm towards that shoulder as you're working that full range curl. 4, 3, 2, step touch, and roll it out. It's that frontal raise with that roll. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, here, lunge back and row. Drive a long stride back and those elbows out and up. 8 more. Oops. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Tap it. Press, press. So as you press in, you're rotating. You can also just lift. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go at the back of the head. Tap it and curl it. So again, rotating those curls and tap it. 8 more. 8. You got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Step touch and roll it. 2 step touches with that frontal raise, and then add a little rotation. It's all about the rotation. 8 more. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Lunge back and row. Nice long stride, step back, drive those elbows wide. 8 more. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's tap and lift. Or you tap it and press it. 8 more. Don't forget that rotation. Pushing it up there. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Here we go. Figure 8. Soften those knees as you let that lunge flow from side to side. With that weight flipping, working that big range. 8 more. We got 4, 3, 2, squat wide, cross flow, and fly high. Alternating the arms that are crossing over the top and on the bottom. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, cross that lunge here, curtsy lunge, and roll inside curls. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and here, side lunge. Sweet. You've got that soft elbow as it's lifting, and nice soft landing too. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Step it out and then come back with that flowing lunge. Crossing that body, working that range. 8 more. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's cross and fly. Sit it nice and wide. Open it up. And alternate. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's cross. Oh, keep that water bowl. Sit down in that cross lunge and rotate on those inside curls. 4, 3, 2. Let's lunge it here. You've got that elbow lifting. It's soft. It's coming up shoulder level with that soft landing on that side lunge. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That was great. So that's going to conclude our portion for our core fusion work with the weight. Now we're going to change it up and work on our ball. So I'm going to put my weights off to the side, grab a drink. And I'm going to start today standing with my ball. So I'm going to just put the mat off to the side. Grab that ball. Now, if you don't have a ball, you can just work with an air ball. And so if you do have one, try to get it blown up so that it fits your size. When you're seated on it, you want that 90-degree bend. But for now, we're going to start standing. Feet about hip width apart. Ball is going to come out right in front of you, which is going to block my face here in a minute. And then we're going to twist side to side. All right. That's a great job. Okay, now we're going to take it to a diagonal. Try to reach as high as you can and then go as low as you can to those corners. Let's go. Oh, are you ready? Other side. Let's go. All right. Did you feel like you got a little longer? Or maybe one side you were? No worries. Each time you do it, you'll get a little longer, and it's normal to be uneven. So, we're going to now take the ball and sit on it. You can face any direction as you come down to that seated position. That ball might need a little air. So as you're nice and tall here, knees out in front, heels below, hands can be rested on the ball or the upper thighs. Just shift that way. Try to keep that spine nice and long, seated tall. Forward and back. 4, 3, 2. Last one, and circle. Now change the direction. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right. Great job there. We're going to take it and try to walk out, roll out a few steps. I'm just going to turn a little, see if a better angle. A little water here on the deck where I spilled the dog. Be careful. You do want to get a good grip. Not getting one. You want to walk all the way out to that upper back being supported here and your head rested. Once you feel comfortable, think about having your heels underneath your knees and just lifting your hips up. If you need to make adjustments, you can. Arms can open up or they can stay rested on the body. And release. And then try to roll yourself back up. Pivot. And do it one more time. Let that head rest. And lift those hips and open up those arms. You're in that full table. Great job. Roll it up here. We're going to add a little lift or march to that table. Maybe it's just a lift, a heel lift or a toe lift for you, or maybe that whole foot is coming off the floor. Get yourself set up in that table, and then let's march. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reset. Good job. We got that one more time. And the reason I roll up and back every time is because that's considered an exercise for your core. So continue to work it. Roll back out one more time. Let it lift. And let's go. 4, 3, 2, and roll it back up. All right. At this time, I'm going to add the mat into the mix. So get it out. Get ourselves lowered to our knees here. If you have a thinner mat or you need extra padding, just put some more underneath your knees because we're going to stay here for just a moment. Roll that ball into that body and hinge over. Hands and knees on the mat or hands and toes. And bird dog style lifting. One arm, one leg, they're opposites. And lift. And change. And change. It's important to keep that neck and that spine in that alignment. So you can turn your chin to the side, but try not to lift it. And change. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job. So roll yourself back. We did both sets. So now we're going to move on. And we're going to move on to that plank. I love the planks on the ball. You can walk out anywhere between that hip and all the way down to your toes. So after you hinge over, for our first one, we're going to drop down to our forearms and crawl out. Again, you can have that ball anywhere underneath. You can walk it out a little further. Try to keep those shoulders over the top of the elbows. And roll back. Whew. One more time. And roll yourself back. All right, great job. Now, after we roll out, we're going to add that dolphin plank into it, where you try to bring your hips into a pike position. So pulling, like there's a string pulling towards the ceiling. So let's walk it on out. Just lift it. How'd you do on that first one? Try to minimize the shoulder action or movement and really focus on those hips pulling, that core engaging. Crawl it out one more time. Let's go. All right. Great job. We're going to roll ourselves over now and come down to the mat. One more exercise with that ball. Here, arms and legs are both lifted. Pass the ball between them. Take it down. How'd you do? All right. So we can just push that little ball off to the side. Grab another drink if you need one before we get stretching. So here I'm going to roll us over to start the stretch on the hands and knees. Round the back, tuck the chin. And release. Sit back towards your heels and then walk your fingertips out. Head falls down to the mat. And take one hand, let it rotate, palm up, and then slide it. Try to apply some gentle pressure to that shoulder. And change it. Now, go ahead and slide one foot through, dropping that hip into it. And then shifting that weight, opening up that hamstring. And then you can either pivot around or go to the other side, open up that hip flexor. Shifting that weight, stretching that hamstring. And release. All right. As you rise up, open up those arms low. Let those thumbs roll down and back. And release. At that shoulder level, open it. And release. And all the way rise up. Stretch those fingertips. Those knees are soft. Pelvic tip down. And roll out that rest as you exit. Here, let one leg cross behind. That same arm reaches over. You can even add a little gentle pressure, that stretch on that neck. And release. And again, cross behind, reach over, just a little additional. And release. All right, take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Wiggle those spirit fingers. Great job today with your workout. Make sure you pair this video with another one, and we'll see you soon in person. Have a great day. Thank you.